Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We will continue this series with our short stories so you can improve your A1 and even A2 comprehension skills. If you like this series, please like, subscribe, leave a comment or an idea for another short story or a topic you want to learn. I appreciate all the feedback, all the input, and of course the likes, the thanks, anything. Those short stories are a lot of work and therefore it's always nice to know that they are helpful and appreciated. Okay, let's go. Wir hören den Text. Was machst du denn da? Ruby dreht sich erschrocken um. Karim steht hinter ihr. Es ist ein kühler und sonniger Tag und Ruby wartet auf den Bus. Sie hatte Karim nicht gesehen. In ihrer Hand hält sie ihr Smartphone. Ach nichts, ich schaue nach Flügen. Karim setzt sich neben sie. Willst du verreisen? Hast du frei? Fragt Karim. Nein, erst im Sommer. Aber ich denke, man sollte früh buchen. Dann sind die Flüge billiger. Wohin soll es denn gehen? Nach Hause natürlich. Ich will eine Woche nach Spanien. Ruby schaut weiter in ihr Handy. So teuer? Ein Flug kostet 600 Euro. Wie kann das sein? Karim überlegt. Naja, vielleicht ist es wegen der Energiekrise oder es ist Reisesaison. Ruby seufzt. Das kann ich mir nicht leisten. Sei nicht traurig. Vielleicht kannst du ja mit dem Bus fahren. Puh, das sind über 26 Stunden. Aber ja, ich schau mal. Die beiden sitzen auf der Bank und öffnen neugierig die Bus-App. Karim sagt, wenn es günstiger ist als Fliegen, komme ich mit. Wir lesen zusammen. We will read together. I will explain everything. Grammar, structure, vocabulary and all this good stuff. Was machst du denn da? Here we have a typical question with a question word and verb subject. What are you doing there? Then is for emphasize. It emphasizes a strong and noisy question. If someone would say, was machst du da? What are you doing there? Would be also fine. Was machst du denn da? Just makes it stronger. We really want the answer. Ruby dreht sich erschrocken um. Here we have a separable verb. I talk about all the stuff also in my grammar playlist. You can check them out. Umdrehen is a separable verb, A1, and means to turn around. It's a reflective verb though, sich. Reflective verbs are A2 grammar, also in my playlist. Erschrocken means startled or scared or jumpy. Ruby turns scared around, or Ruby turns around in a scared manner. Karim steht hinter ihr. Karim stands behind her. Hinter ihr. Ihr ist Dativ. Es ist ein kühler und sonniger Tag, first part. It is a fresh or cold and sunny day. As you can see, the adjectives here are in front of a noun and therefore need declination. Und Ruby wartet auf den Bus. Easy sentence. And Ruby waits for the bus. Akkusativ. Auf den Bus. Sie hat Karim nicht gesehen. She didn't see Karim. Perfect tense. Sie hat Karim nicht gesehen. In ihrer Hand hält sie ihr Smartphone. In her hand, she holds her smartphone. She is our subject, but for emphasis reasons, we want to put in her hands in the beginning. Therefore, it is verb subject. Ach nichts, ich schaue nach Flügen. Nothing, I just look for flights. Schauen, to see, to watch, or to look for. And nach etwas schauen, to look for something. Karim setzt sich neben sie. Karim sits himself, again reflective, next to her. Here we have to sit. Before he wasn't sitting, now he sits. This is a movement. Therefore, it is accusative. If you would say, again, reflection, changing prepositions and all those things are A2, and I talked about them really in detail in my grammar, but I will give you a little hint. If you would say Karim sits next to her, we would say Karim sitzt neben ihr. This is dative now. It's not sie anymore, which is accusative. And if you don't understand why, just check it out in my playlist. Willst du verreisen? Hast du frei? Fragt Karim. This is an easy one. Do you want to travel? Willst du verreisen? Verb, subject, verb because this one is the modal verb, the helping verb. Hast du frei? Do you have free time? Are you free? Asks Karim. Nein, erst im Sommer. Erst in this case means not until summer. Aber ich denke, man sollte früh buchen. But I think one should book early. So it's a little bit like something, an authority or a rule that applies above us is given to us. For example, the doctor says I should rest. So the doctor gives an advice. He gives something that's out of our control. Der Doktor oder der Arzt sagt, ich sollte mich ausruhen, for example. Just another way to make it super clear that it's something that's provided to us, like an advice, a hint, a demand, and so on. So, but I think one should book early. Dann sind die Flüge billiger. Then the flights are cheaper. Komparativ A2. Wohin soll es denn gehen? This is a little more advanced or more conversational. Where do you want to go, it means. But if you translate it one by one, towards where must it go then? We don't say it like this. It's just an expression, where do you want to go? Of course, we could also say, wohin möchtest du reisen? Or wohin reist du? The easiest way. So it's okay to use the easy part if you don't know how to say the difficult one. Wohin soll es denn gehen? Nach Hause natürlich. Home, of course, towards home. Ich will eine Woche nach Spanien. I want 1 week to Spain. Something is missing here. It's not missing by accident, because Germans often leave out the verb gehen, or sometimes even other verbs. Ich will eine Woche nach Spanien gehen. I want to go for 1 week to Spain. But we don't have to say it. Everybody understands what we mean. If someone is like on the street not knowing where to go and you want to ask them, where are you going? What's your goal? Where are you going to? We can say, wohin willst du? Towards where do you want? Of course, we can also say, wohin willst du gehen? Or wohin gehst du? Also an option, but I want to give you more real German, the way you will hear it in a dialogue or conversation. Ruby schaut weiter in ihr Handy. Weiter schauen is a separable verb. To keep looking. Ruby keeps looking into her phone. So teuer? That expensive? So? Ein Flug kostet 600 Euro. One flight costs 600 Euro. Wie kann das sein? Wie? Question word. How can this be? Here we have also a modal verb, and therefore the verb at the end is an infinitive. How can that be? Karim überlegt, Karim thinks about it. Naja, vielleicht ist es wegen der Energiekrise. Well, maybe it is because of the energy crisis, die Energiekrise. Wegen, due or because of, due to, wegen. Oder es ist Reisesaison, or it is holiday season. So he thinks about excuses or like explanations. Ruby seufzt. Seufzen we had really often in the stories to sigh. So Ruby sighs. Das kann ich mir nicht leisten. I cannot afford that. Here we have an interesting reflective verb. Sich leisten. It's again reflective, to afford something for oneself. But it is not an Akkusativ, it is Dativ. I cannot afford that. Sei nicht traurig, don't be sad. Traurig, sad. And grammarly we have here imperativ, don't be. Vielleicht kannst du ja mit dem Bus fahren. Maybe you can go or drive by bus. Mit dem Bus. Mit needs Dativ. This is typical A1. Puh, das sind über 26 Stunden. Those are over 26 hours. Aber ja, but okay. Ich schau mal. I will have a look. Mal after a verb is giving a casuality or like an easier feeling of an activity. Have a look, have a touch, have a whatever. Die beiden sitzen auf der Bank. Both of them, die beiden, sitzen auf der Bank, sitting on the bench. Und öffnen, to open, die Bus-App and open the bus app. Neugierig is an adjective and means curious. So they curiously open the bus app. Karim sagt, wenn es günstiger ist als fliegen, komme ich mit. Karim says, if or when it is cheaper than flying, I will come with you. Mitkommen, to join somebody, to come with somebody. It's a separable verb. And here on the first part, we have comparative again in my A2 grammar list. You can check it out with many examples. Okay, this is it for today. Thank you so much for being here, watching. Please again, leave your feedback, your like, anything you want, your subscription, your criticism, an idea for another story. I really like reading your comments. It helps me also to figure out what to do next. Keep learning German. It's not so hard.